going to show you how to do the shading in the background on the building at this point, because that gives the atmospheric look to the entire picture, and that is so important for it. We have this part of the wall that I want to be shaded. This is getting light. We've got area behind the old gentleman that's been shaded in, so we need to provide some shading in this area, maybe indicating a vista somewhere off in the distance. And then this wall here behind our servant is going to be shaded as well, bringing it down to the floor. Right here I've got some heraldry on a shield, and I'm going to leave that area open. I can't do too much shading or it's going to take away from the rest of the picture, but I do want to indicate that there's something there. So once again, I'm using a wash. This time I'm using a much larger brush, about a size 10. Actually, it says that it's a Royal 6. Thought it was a 10. But anyhow, I'm going to start out by putting it right around the rim, like I've done on the other side. And I'll turn the turntable all the way around. Now this may not seem like that's really the way it's going to look, but it works really well with these round plates. And it's the way that they did things in period to start out with. Oh, I erased some of his shoe. I'll have to go back and get that. Now I want to really thin this down quite a bit more, and yet I'll need to make sure that I only have a little bit, almost like dry brush wash on my brush. I don't want loads of this stuff all over the place. See how it's almost a dry brush effect there? Now I have to get the wall under the girl. And this will highlight her hair. we go. Need just a little bit of shading on her. I think she should have a little shading. Not too much though. I got a little too much shading where I felt that her neck should be pale, but I also got rid of the earring that I didn't like in there. It was casting a weird shadow. Okay, now. We gotta go back and fix that foot. All better. Now I'm going to work on the heraldry. I'm going to make the plate, find my brush. Okay, I'm going to outline the shield that is on the ground. I'm going to paint them in the colors of the heraldry. And in order to do that, I've brought over some green glaze. I say glaze because this actually has some glaze mixed in with the colorant. It's not just pure minerals. Therefore, when it is fired, it will be a bit shinier. So I'm going to put it on rather thin, and I'm only going to put on one coat rather than three, which I would normally use. If I put on too much, it will come out very dark and be too much out of sync with the rest of the blue. I just want it to be subtly colored. Now for the black, I'm using black mason stain, best black. And I'm mixing up the mason stains black. Here, it looks just like the cobalt, doesn't it? You have to be very careful that you know which one is which. Therefore, I have written black with a Sharpie on the outside of my sushi dish, so that, actually that's a wasabi dish, so that I can tell them apart and make sure that I don't make a mistake and grab the wrong one. Over the harp, and now for the little harp strings. There we go. That's all done.